belly is full of the souls of mortals, Dovahkiin. Die now, and await your inheritance.
Lost foot, you are too late, Alduin.
Sulaki Mulag, Par Avuddir. Join me and perish with your mortal friends.
Hokoran, never again. He is Bring him to gold with Dragon Ren!
You may have picked up the weapons of my ancient foes, but you are not their equal.
Now, Dovahkiin, now he is
Maze Mul, Dovahkiin. You have become strong. But I am Alduin, firstborn of Akatosh, Malagi Zoklat. I cannot be slain here by you or anyone else. You cannot prevail against me. I will outlast you, mortal.
Lot Kongrach. You truly have the voice of a Dova. Alduin's allies will think twice after this victory. Ni livrachin Alduin. This should shake. Yeah, perhaps a fine place to trap one of Alduin's yes, but your but I meditate on no content. Will I teach you, Dovahkiin? Fade in your tongue. Ponder. That is fine. Let that mean. Feel you. Dremyolok. Greetings. Speak. Yeah. I do. The Hofkossayun has been known as dragons. Ever.
My friend Olava? The seer? She's... Yes. If you can get Braith to leave me alone, I'll be your best friend. Forever. I'll pay you too. My whole life savings. Oh, good. She'll listen to you. I just know it. Well, and me. But I don't do that stuff anymore. Father keeps catching me, and then I get in trouble. I can't fight. Not even a little bit. My family thinks I'm a little milk. Father
May
says
the gods
I'm too
watch.
young to train with the sword, so I
must
practice
have
with my
misheard you.
fists.
Of course. You already saved Whiterun, but I don't understand. Alduin, the World Eater himself. I don't know about such. Now what's this nonsense? I want to. Oh, do you think they? No, I can't... But getting both... If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Ulfric and Tullius would have to listen. Aye, Dragonborn. My men will be ready when you are, Dragonborn. You have a truce to arrange first, eh?
Alduin? We heard the Dragonren shout from here. You defeated him? I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw. We are not warriors. You misunderstand, Dareth. I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin. Paarthurnax has made even the Greybeard. So be it. We will see if they still remember us. Deliver the message to the warring parties. If they will listen, I will...
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
Horses. All day long. I need to ask you to stop. Good. Glad we straightened
Heard they're reforming the top.
They say the college has been snooping around Sarthal. Mages in a
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory.
Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you?
Putting a great deal of pressure on the Whiterun.
Is that so? Yeah. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken. Raylof's alive, but he hasn't I'm always so long as you... And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by
Speak
message
with
you
them.
mean...
It's about time they turn their
his
gaze
gullet.
from the heavens. I have the greatest respect for the great... But the political... I can't afford to appear weak. Alduin, the World Eater, even Tullius made it to death. I'll give Tullius taking his city. Leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful state.
Doesn't matter how many times.
The winking skeever's got warm beds and cold mead. You look like
Might want to rethink that. Listen,
go fiddling with any locks. Staying out of trouble, kinsman. No lollygagging. Stormcloak murdered the High King.
I remember you. You were at Helgen. Speak to Legate Ricka. I suspect we could use someone like you. I see. Then there's nothing further to discuss. The Greybeards. What do those... Why, there's nothing to discuss. They are getting to be a... My job is to quell this... You may have a point. By all accounts, the Stormcloak... Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council.
Planning an attack on Whiterun.
you can sell off that junk.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
The Greybeards have called a peace council at High Hrothgar. Keep... Leave it. Both.
So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters. Peace? I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment, but only to gather strength for the next bloodletting. They are not yet tired of war. Far from it. Take your seat at the council table.
Arngeir,
let us see what wisdom we can find
You know
among
why we're
these
here.
warriors.
Are you going to let us in or not?
You are not invited here. You are not welcome here.
We have as much right to be at this council as all of you. More, actually, since we were the ones that put the Dragonborn on this path.
Were you? Hubris of truly knows no bounds.
Delphine, we're not here to rehearse old grudges. The matter at hand is urgent. Alduin must be stopped. You wouldn't have called this council if you didn't agree. We know a great deal about the situation and the threat that Alduin poses to us all. You need us here if you want this council to succeed.
Very well. You may enter.
We must succeed here today.
What? Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin. I hope that we have all come here in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Talos Hunter?
That didn't take long.
Here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Izmir's beard, the nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that Thalmor bitch. Either she walks or I do. I'm glad we agree on this.
Very well, Ulfric. Enjoy your petty victory. The Thalmor will treat with whatever government rules Skyrim. We would not think of interfering in your civil war.
Ha! Skyrim will never bow to the Thalmor. Unlike your Imperial friends here.
You're lucky I respect the Greybeard's counsel, Galmar.
Legate, we represent the Emperor here.
Sorry, sir. It won't happen again.
Now that that's settled, May we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able to resist.
We're here to arrange a temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely out of character.
Want in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough! First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth. In exchange for Markarth, the source of most of Skyrim's silver. Hardly. Riften seems like a better choice to me. Well fortified, easily resupplied from across Lake Honrick, plus all the mead we can drink. Winterwood would allow us to directly threaten the rebel supply lines out of Windhelm. Better than nothing, I suppose. But Ulfric will need to offer a lot more if he wants me to give up Markarth without a fight.
The Dragonborn has spoken, Tullius. Markarth will be ours. Now we'll see if there's anything behind your talk of good faith.
You disappoint me, Dragonborn. I accepted your invitation on trust in your good name. But it seems you intend to favor Ulfric. I can see now that this is not a negotiation at all. I know you, Ulfric. If I hand over Markarth, you'll be ready with a new demand. You'll never defeat the Empire, and you know it. But you're willing to sacrifice thousands for your own selfish ambition. Soon enough, I'll have you back under the headsman's axe, and this time there won't be any dragon to save you.